Hello everybody and welcome back to IgnitorSMP. Now, I was working on my little tree system here, and I had a little bit of an idea. Well, actually, I had a little bit of a problem, and then an idea came out of it. So, as tall as I'm wanting to make these trees, roots, barks, I don't know, it presents just a tiny little problem where I'd have to get the leaves from here up to there, and then it just looks like a dome, and I'm not really wanting that, not necessarily 100% at least, and it would disrupt the natural look of this place, and so I was thinking, well, what do I want to do? So either way, there's nothing here that I can do as big as I want it unless I just cut down the trees and then just fill in this leaf area, which honestly I could do. I don't want to though, so I'm not going to. So instead, my idea is that actually I'm not going to be covering this at all. So what I'm actually going to be doing is, what I've been doing is just extending these trees. And these leaves haven't been put there for some reason. So I have to go get some leaves and do it. So I'm kind of like acacia trees. You know how like they jut out to the side and then they have the leaves on the side? That's what I'm going to do with these roots right here. So then like maybe like on that side, like I'll have a little leaf pad or something like that to make it still look at least a tiny bit natural. But essentially, so this one's going to go in that direction, right? So then I'm going to do pew, 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 and then I'm going to extendo these. I'm going to go pew, 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 and then I'm actually going to start going this way with those. Ta-da! Yeah, word of warning, I do not know how to build. I am not a builder. I never claimed to be a good builder. I'm pretty bad. So, basically, I don't want to cover this. Well, actually, that's fine. So then we do this. So then it's heading in this direction. It's going to be lower than those two, because I don't want all of them to be super high. I just want some of them to be super high, I guess. But, you know, like legally high, not illegally high, depending on where you're living. So let's do this. So my idea is that I'm going to actually leave them out in the open. They're going to be leaves extending from these, but it's not going to be like this. It's going to be more like, like that right there. Like this. Wow. The one time that my zoom is actually extremely useful. And so I'm going to put that right there, extend it like that, and then put that right there, and that right there, actually. So basically, whenever I use a different wood, I'm using it as like a block off, right? So then whenever you're looking at it, you don't see this raw wood, you just see that. And so then it helps me shape this a lot easier and then get a shape that I'm wanting. So then I actually have to do this as well, which is okay. Let me get that back. Come on, come on. Thank you. All right. And then, so then, just do this. Extends over a little bit. That's not what I wanted. So in the middle here, what we're going to be doing is actually, I'm going to build like a wooden structure between these, kind of like this, but more in the middle here and not necessarily on the outside. And then towards the middle, it's going to get more condensed. So there's still going to be a hole to where we can drop down, but it's not going to be as important up here. Like down there, it's super important, but up here, it's not going to be as important. So then you can still access the pond, you can still jump in, but you know, it's not going to be as big as that ring because I need room to build, and doing the ring does not allow me to build. Because then I run out of space on the edges, and then I got to expand out towards that way. So, and then, so this tree is going to go up, and then it's going to actually, this one's just going to go up and stop. right? I like doing a little bit of variety and kind of random. I kind of thought of like extending out. I did not like that idea, but we're gonna try this at least, and then let me now know down in the comments below if you actually like watching these more building, or do you like it more when it's just I'm always doing something and then I do like 99% of the building in the background or stuff like that. I can go either way. Like I can talk randomly for 30 minutes and not have a bit of idea what I'm doing. That's a very doable goal, I believe. And then it's gonna start closing off. So let me get my other stuff. All right, and then I'm actually gonna do it. Yeah, we're actually gonna close off a lot of that. Actually, that one should also be closed off, but you know what? It's variety. I'm talking about this one. And then I just need something to build off of right there. And then, do it like that. And now we got a bit of a good looking root system. So I'm actually going to close it off like this. And then, well, I messed up. That's okay. And then have, well, actually, you get to be like this. What the, whoa, what just happened? What? Okay. Vid, I broke the game. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, great. That's perfect. I don't know what I did, but it happened. All right. So now we got all our little tree root systems. Actually, this one goes a little bit higher. Oh, interesting. Okay. So then in the middle here, we're going to start connecting stuff and make a little center thing. So, but the primary use is whee, splash into our little pool. And then we get to go in here into our little hot tub. I still got to add magma blocks, but it's our little hot tub. I actually considered putting the ender child in the hot tub, and then I realized, no, that's not. You got to worry about like zombie. You got to worry about like continuity. So I decided against it, unfortunately. So now we gotta start connecting all the things. How am I gonna do that? I don't know. I'm still getting used to my new storage system. So we got a whole bunch of jungle logs. We also have a whole bunch of oak, but we have a whole bunch of others. And jungle planks too. Interesting. And then we also have spruce. And I know VidMC Power Box is selling new types of wood. I think they're selling a lot of types of wood that I could go buy, but I don't know yet. So I like how this looks so far. And then we're gonna connect a whole bunch of stuff. First, we gotta think about a stairs. I think I said last video, I put stairs over here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But you know how I do feel. I hear a zombie. Is he here? Or is he in here? He's probably, yeah, he's in there. Never mind. We can ignore him. I actually have an idea. So whenever you go up and down, like I have several modes of going up and down. Like I have these stairs right here. But also I have a lot of vines everywhere that I use to get around the base. So I think it might be a good idea to get these vines. And then maybe over here. Oh, I could actually replace the scaffolding. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Get out of here. All right, and then leaves, vines, and then they'll grow eventually. I gotta at least get me up to here. Perfect. And then this is what I do for the vines, by the way. I do it on all sides, and then it goes all the way down. So then, hiya. All right. So now that will start growing, and then right here, actually, we'll go ahead and make a little platform of wood. And I just realized that I broke the leaves. I'm sorry. I don't have shears. Okay, get more vines. Put that on the to-do list. All right, so then this will be the entry platform to everything else. Sweet. And then maybe from here we'll go like a stairs up to that side, and then from here we'll go maybe flat, and then maybe no, actually we'll keep it flat because I have a thing for that. And then I don't know how I'm gonna get to that side. Maybe from like down from there, down from that way. Yeah, for some reason it reminds me of like Harry Potter, the staircase of something. It keeps moving. The staircase that keeps moving in that main hall. They should really get that checked out, because that's not how that's supposed to be. Okay, but now I got shears, and now I need vines, which, I wonder where I'm going to get vines. Interesting. It's like I live in a jungle. I think I'm going to use slabs. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why? I don't know. I think it's a good idea, though. For what? I don't know. I think for, like, this, I need to go a lot higher with that, actually. Never mind. Like this, and then we'll just gradually increase, yeah, kind of like that. And then it'll move over a little bit. I don't like using slabs because honestly, it's one of my least favorite modes of transportation in Minecraft. Like I honestly don't like using slabs for anything building. Like if you look at any of my builds in the last, like, I don't know, I'm confident to say almost every series I've done except for Buffooncraft, I do not use slabs. Because slabs are just a mess. I know there's going to be people disagreeing with me, but they're a mess. All right, there we go. And then we kind of got like a slight little... I also feel like slabs are I don't like that. I feel like slabs are more natural way of movement. That doesn't mean I like them, but I think they're more like... Stairs are like industrial feeling. Slabs are, it's just go with the flow, you know? All right, we can actually break that. Okay, so this goes up, and then put a torch there, put a torch there, put a torch there, and then put one right there. All right, so then this goes up. From there, it kind of goes up, and then around this route, you get a nice, lovely view of our little pond here. And then it goes, takes a sharp turn, and then goes right here, which I could make into a dive. No, I'm not going to do that. So then I think from this tree to this tree, I'm going to have, like, fence posts going here into, like, a little box? Like a little... just a small little thing. And then right here, maybe, I don't know yet. It's kind of far, to be honest, but that's okay. Maybe like, yeah, right. Do that. Actually, that doesn't make it better. Does this have a center? It does not have a center. Okay, I need it to have a center. There we go. And then you just kind of go up right here, and then do I have another slab? I do. Nice. Actually, let me just, yeah. There we go. And then right here will be a door. And then do I have logs? I do. So then maybe right here, like that. Ta-da. Then go out a little bit more. Can I do one more? Yeah, I can do one more. And then, ta-da, 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 ta-da. And then, so right there, the fence post is going to be going to there. That fence post is there. That one goes to there. And then that will go to there. And it'll kind of be like hanging off of the roots, if that makes sense. And then I'll do maybe a small little leaf. No. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe a small little leaf roof. Kind of want to do something like this. I don't want it to be like closed off to the outside, but I need it closed off enough that if I'm like dealing with phantoms, I don't really want to be bothered. So we'll do it something like that. Then, did I just hear an ocelot? I did. Hello. Yeah, okay. And then maybe do it like that. You come in, and then let's continue that pattern. But up here. Right. And then maybe a very small little leaf roof. And then I still have, ta-da, a little diving platform. Yeah, and then that's where the sun rises, and so I get a clear view of the sunrise, even though I'm going to be putting stuff right there anyways, but whatever. And then I'll put some leaves on top of this, so let me go get those. And maybe like right here, we'll do a little bit of a leafy thingy, right? That's a technical term, leafy thingy, in case you were wondering. I knew you were, so I thought I would just tell you. And then it has like a little foliage. I don't know if I'm using that word right, but I'm gonna use it anyway. And on top of this is we're gonna have a little bit of leafage, foliage, to kind of make a roof that's not technically a roof, but it's still technically a roof, but is it? Let me know down below if you think this counts as a roof. And then I don't have my other pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And then maybe like that. Yeah. And then also, this is important, gotta have some drapery, like that. Kind of like that. And then maybe a little bit on this side. Those are oak. Need jungle. There we go. Not as deep, but still significant enough. And then maybe like, actually I think that's good. And then are these full blocks? Yeah. So then I'll put those like that. All right. I think this needs one right there. Okay. And then right up here will be a neat little bed, and then maybe a small little chest. And so I'll need to go get my bed, which needs to be dyed. I have my pink bed. That's the bed we'll put there right now. And we got a little. Let me put it on the other side. Then does that help? Does that feel? How does that feel? No, I don't like it. Get rid of those. Anyway, and now we got a neat little bed, and now it's sunset soon. Nah, it's too far away. And then I got a little diving board. Okay, cool. I like this. This is like a neat little addition. Oh, I'm not done. I need to go get the fence posts. Hold on. All right, and now we got some fence posts. I'm not a fan of these two, to be honest. Let me just remove those. And then, yeah, that looks kind of better. And then they're connecting into the wood. And then this one will be connected like such. We'll do it on this side. Have a little bit of elevation change. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. All right, and then pew, 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 choo, choo. And yeah, we'll do this one right here. And now we can test this for the very first time. Wow, we get to watch the sunset together. Okay, that's boring. Let's go to bed. And oh, hey, I get to sleep with the sunset. And then I get to wake up with the sunrise. So not as great without like actually waiting, but like still pretty good. All right, and then this is a neat little addition. Let me fly a little bit, and then and it's a neat little addition. I think I don't know how to do the fence posts any better. What happened over here? Oh yeah, this is me. I needed glass. Okay. Actually, yeah, I like it from this side a lot more. Let me get a flat view from this side. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And ta-da! Okay. Down in the comments below, you know what you should do? First of all, comment down below a color and a name for a shulker box. We're still doing the shulker box thing from last episode. So you should go check out last episode if you know what I'm talking about. And then, you know what you should do? I know you know what you should do. You should also comment down below any idea that or any addition to this little place that you think would be a good addition to the jungle that is this place. I need to get on the other side. I've made a mistake. I can't get over there. It's gonna anyways. And then yeah, comment down below any neat little addition that you think that could be done to this place, and it doesn't have to be just up here, because I'm gonna do something right there, and then I'm gonna do. Actually, I don't know. My next idea I have is we're gonna be right here, but then for anything else up here, I don't know specifically yet. And then, but it doesn't have to be just up here. It can be down there. We got like tons of space. We got tonnage, tons of space. And now I get to use my pool. Like we got this little mountain right here that I have no idea what we're gonna do with. We got that up here. We got this down there. We got this over here. We got this little area that could use some sprucing up. We got that area over there with the Enderman. We got that area. This area, actually, the only place that's actually finished, I think, that I'm actually not going to be touching is this spot up here, with the rivers, and then like that corner needs something, and then I think down here, I think I'm officially finished, except I need to add something over there, and then I added a new water pathway. Then I added like a kiddie pool right there, by the way. So. That's a neat little addition that I thought it could use a little bit. And then, I don't know, I need to move this somewhere. Actually, I'm not going to move it. I'm going to pay someone to move it because I don't want to break any of the redstone. And do vines grow vertically or horizontally? Because I swear, this was not this wide last time I checked. And then we got this little cove right here that I could do something with. Like, I know, like, I did that over there, but we could do something over here. So comment down below any suggestions you may have. We got a lot of room, a lot of space for things. We also have, I've been thinking about, what do I do with this? This could be something, maybe a little hideout. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. So have a good day. Keep on thinking.